So I'm absolutely delighted with this car. It's one of the best pre-owned examples I've seen. This is a late 2019 69 reg Lexus UX 250 hybrid navigation model, CVT automatic, presented in velvet black. It's had just one owner from new and perfect Lexus main dealership service history, including the hybrid checks, which are all documented and with the paperwork. So it's just one owner, perfect Lexus history, 65,000 miles, just over. It's just lovely. It's one of the best I've seen. The velvet black's a stunning black. It's really glossy. It's got the black Alcantara interior. It's loaded with features. It's got the dynamic cruise, it's got the emergency braking intervention, it's got the lane departure warning system, satellite navigation, heated seats, reversing video camera, parking sensors to the front, parking sensors to the rear. It's got sport, comfort and eco modes. You can also drive this on full EV, full electric vehicle, up to speeds of about 35 miles an hour for as long as the built-in battery will allow, which I experimented with yesterday. It's really nice to be able to drive a hybrid on full EV without the engine sort of kicking in, so I have more control over it. It also has the hill hold assist and the headlights, which are LED with the automatic main beam function. It's got these really nice two-tone alloy wheels which are completely unmarked. The condition of the vehicle, I would grade it as showroom condition. It's basically unmarked. The wheels don't have any scuff marks. Both front tyres are Bridgestone Turanzas. They were replaced at the last most recent MOT, so they've had very little use. Got really good tread depths remaining on there. You've got no scratches, no dents, no chips to the bodywork. All of the black lower vinyl is completely untainted and mint condition. You've got parking sensors to the front, parking sensors to the rear. You've got an absolutely immaculate boot. You know, there's no damage through load to the plastic on the entry plate here. Underneath you've got basically an untouched lower compartment with the original company safety pack, high vis, and that is the bag that this comes in. It's a little sort of load blind that you could either have or store it in the bag there, but suffice it to say, if you look at it, it's completely perfect condition, much like the rest of the boot. Really pleased with that. So there's your badge, UX250H. There's not much else to write home about as regards to the exterior, because it's fundamentally like new. I mean, anyone looking at a late 2019 Lexus, one owner, you'd have reasonably high expectations, but I'm sure this one will meet and exceed the expectations of any reasonable minded buyer. If you go and look at a UX in a main dealership, I'd fully expect this to be of a higher standard. I'm really pleased with it. We will now take a look at the interior. We're going to look at the interior from all four doors, so you can get a sense of the interior from just about every angle. Hopefully you can see everything's immaculate. Got a lovely set of unworn Lexus overmat carpets in all the footwells. You've got these Alcantara seats, which are fantastic. They're not worn or marked in any way. Hopefully you can see how immaculate they are. The seats are heated and every which way adjustable. It's all spick and span. You can hopefully see into the footwell there on the passenger side. It's got lovely thick Lexus overmats. So obviously the carpets underneath will be immaculate. I'm just going to step in and show you the interior. Just turn the power on. So being a hybrid, of course, it's silent, and effectively we are already running. So just going to turn the fans down. So if I put the vehicle into drive, start the engine off initially, but of course you do have the full EV mode there, so you can drive the vehicle fully electrically, and of course you've got hill hold assist as well, which is another nice feature of the car. So this currently has the 2-litre petrol engine running. It limits its revs obviously when it's in park, but hopefully you can hear that is running flawlessly. dashboard. There's no lights at all. You've got these different driving modes, so you can switch to sport mode, which brings a little bit more red onto the dashboard, or back to eco, which I prefer, and you get the best fuel efficiency obviously from that. So you've got dynamic cruise control, you've got anti-collision intervention, you've got the lane keeping assistant, that's your front emergency braking controls. This is the dynamic sonar cruise here. You've got all of the other controls here. You've got the rain sensor wipers and the rear wash wipe. You've got the panel there for the automatic lights. There's also got the main beam assistant, which is a nice feature. Got the main satellite navigation and media screen there with the analog clock to the right, which I think is a nice touch. The push button start. It's your panel for all your climate and front and rear screen, mirror heating controls, and then here of course the all-important heated seats, which is a nice and dare I say it, essential feature on this car. You've got the automatic CVT gearbox, your touchpad computer control for your screen at the top. You can see if I run my finger around it, just moves the thing around, so it's very much like a laptop in the way that works. Other controls here for audio. In here you've got center storage with USB points, and there is actually a cable in there if that happens to fit your device. All very nicely finished with a sort of a leather top dash, which has got nice stitching along the edges, nice seamless edged light sensor mirror, dark anthracite headlining. All very nice indeed. You know, tantamount to brand new in the way that it looks. Really pleased. Let's look in the back. So the back, obviously on the backs of the front seats where they're all this nice sort of velour Alcantara, you can see all the sort of stroke lines where the vehicle's been cleaned. It's all very immaculate. There's your overmats, footwells, all immaculate. Seats, there is a front centre armrest with twin cup holders. There's obviously Isofix points the whole way along, with all the blank caps all present and correct, and the seats themselves are absolutely unworn like new. They also fold through nice and flat, so when you look into the boot you can see the seats fold exactly level with the boot, so if you are using the vehicle for load it's absolutely ideal. So many seats then go up at an angle, these fold completely flat, which is great. Let's go around and have a look at the interior from the passenger side. So, passenger side rear, again just another angle so you can see. The main purpose of this video really is to show you just how immaculate this car is. It's a late 2019 one owner car, but as you can hopefully see from this, it's just been fantastically well looked after. There's just no marks, no damage, no wear. It's again, it's as close to a brand new car as I think you can get. So passenger side front, again nice Lexus overmats, all fully clean and refitted. You've got the seats in the Alcantara, and it's like a sort of a leather mix, I would think. I'm not entirely sure what this upper material is, but it's slightly different to the suede that's below the Alcantara. And as you can see, really lovely. I mean, would you have another colour combination for this car? Black with black, I think, is about the only way to go. So, summing up then, it's a Lexus UX250 hybrid. It's the navigation model, CVT Auto. It's a late 2019 69 reg, one owner from new, never changed hands before, perfect and recent Lexus main dealership service history and a long MOT. I've got the original Lexus owner's pack and I've got both of the original ignition keys. So put simply, it's everything that you'd get if you were buying the vehicle brand new. Really pleased with this. And now we'll go and take a look at the documentation. So the paperwork is all complete and intact. You've got the all Lexus main dealership service history here, the most recent in September 2022 at 58,000 miles. Mileage now is currently just over 65. We've got the last 2 years hybrid health check passes here for 2021, and 2022, which you can hopefully see from the next page in. If I can just flip round to that, everything is passed and approved in 2022, and of course everything passed and approved in the service prior to that in 2021. We've got an MOT through till the 25th of September 2023. We've got the original maintenance printout from the first and only owner, which basically shows all of the servicing and maintenance entries, including MOTs, tyres, etc. That is all the vehicle equipment, which you can see there, which just gives details of all the features of the car and the colour, which is velvet black. Here you've got the original owner's manual, UX250H user guide, and finally you have the Lexus owner's pack, and of course the 2 keys and the little reorder number plate there, which is in case you lose a key and need to order another one. So in a nutshell, everything which was supplied with the vehicle brand new, still all here, immaculate and present today.